Just eliminate the elephant in the room. I forgot my glasses today, so sorry if it's throwing you off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. What? You got new teeth today? Whoa, that's awesome. They look about as sharp as a lion's teeth. What's a lion make? You guys wouldn't know. You guys are flamingos. Oh, you guys are the lions. Oh, my goodness. All right, lions, go ahead and have a seat on your pew here. All right. And then we have my seagulls. My monkeys. You think I'm ever going to get this right? I'm always getting it mixed up. All right. So I've got my monkeys here. Go ahead, monkeys, and sit on your pew. All right, go ahead and hit it like a sea lion or a seal. All right, what kind of noises does a seal make? All right, hold on 1 second, guys. I want to see if you guys can be quiet.
Does anyone like to play Simon Says? Okay, we'll play it just until Nick gets back, okay? Everybody stand up. All right. Simon Says, jump up and down. Stop. If you stopped, you're out. All right, Simon Says stop. Simon Says, put your hands on your head. Simon Says, rub your belly. Simon Says, jump up and down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stop.
Are you the ringmaster here?
I had to fill in.
You had to fill in?
Okay, Simon Says stop. Nick's back, sit down. Simon Says sit down.
All right. What is today? All right, if you are one of the seals, I want you to try to squeeze on the pew together. Everybody get on the pew. Everybody squeeze together like you like each other. She wants you to try to stick it out, okay? All right, everybody squeeze in like you like each other. Hope you wore your deodorant today so you don't stink. It's okay, see, we're okay. All right, so how many do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kids. Woo! I think we got the most in one pew, don't you think? All right. Well, guess what? Tonight is the night. We've talked about the deep sea divers. We've talked about Jesus' greatest show of love. We've talked about the strong man. Tonight we're talking about one of the bravest characters that we have yet, the lion tamer. What does the lion make? What's a lion make? He's not yelling. Oh, okay. He must be sleeping. We'll leave our lion sleeping there then. He's sleeping with his eyes open. All right.
I don't like this, lions. I'd rather juggle pies or ride a unicycle.
But courage often calls us into places we'd rather avoid. Daniel knew standing for God could be dangerous, but he trusted anyway.
I prayed every day. Not because I was afraid, but because I knew God was with me.
Weren't you scared? That lion looks huge.
I was. Fear is real. But when God is near, faith can be stronger than fear.
You see this, Taryn? Daniel didn't fight the lion. He didn't hide. He prayed and he trusted God's protection.
Even when everything seemed impossible.
God stayed with me. Even in danger, I was never alone.
That's amazing. So God doesn't just save people from trouble, He is with them through it.
Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's trusting God even when fear is present.
Trust God. Follow Him. Stand firm.
I am learning that courage grows when we rely on God and not just ourselves.
And the faith that kept Daniel strong can keep us strong too. Let's thank Daniel for joining us today. Give Daniel a round of applause. Did you guys get enough to eat? What do we say to all the people that helped feed us tonight? 1, 2, 3. There you go. You think they heard that? Let's try it one more time. I think you can get louder. 1, 2, 3. There you go. They should have heard that. So tonight, we have the story of Daniel the lion tamer. You guys think you could fight a lion? No. Who sleeps with their dog or cat at night? Yeah. How would you like to sleep with a lion in your bed? That'd be scary, wouldn't it? He'd bite your head? Man, that's dark. I mean, you're not wrong. He probably would, but would you want to sleep in bed with a lion? That'd be scary. So let's talk about Daniel tonight, okay? Don't read last. Fast. Then the king gave orders, and Daniel was brought in and thrown into the lion's den. So Daniel got thrown into a big old hole with the lions. Would you want to be thrown in a hole? No. Would you want to be thrown in a hole with lions? No. Well, then you're in for a treat, because this story is going to get crazy. The king said to Daniel, "Your God, whom you continually serve, with himself rescue you." And a stone was brought and placed over the mouth of the den. So not only did Daniel get thrown in a hole, he got thrown in a hole with lions, and then they put a stone on top as a lid. I'm scared of the dark, so I'm already not going to like that, and I'm not going to like hearing what's a lion make? I'm not going to like hearing that in my ears in the dark. Are you? Woo! I don't like that. No. And the king sealed it with his own signet ring and with the signet rings of his nobles, so that nothing would be changed regarding Daniel. Then the king went to his palace and spent the night fasting, and no entertainment was brought before him, and his sleep fled from him. Then the king got up at dawn, early in the morning, and went in to hurry to the lion's den. And when he came near the den to Daniel, he cried out with a troubled voice. The king began speaking and said, "Daniel, Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you continually serve, been able to rescue you from the lions?" The king doesn't think Daniel made it through the night, does he? Does the king think Daniel made it? What do they think happened to Daniel? He got eaten by the lions. But then Daniel spoke to the king, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the lion's mouth, and they have not harmed me since I was found innocent before him. And also towards you, O king, I have committed no crime." Then the king was very glad and gave orders to Daniel to be lifted out of the den. So Daniel was lifted out of the den, and no injury whatsoever was found on him. So he wasn't, you're telling me he got thrown in a hole, right? Thrown in a hole with lions all night long in the dark, and not a scratch on him. I sleep next to my wife and she scratches and hits me at night. I don't think I'd be able to sleep next to a lion and not get hurt. Or sleep with my kiddo. Yeah, my kiddo's kicking their sleep. I got bruises to prove it. So, because he had trusted in God, that's why he didn't get hurt. What did we talk about? What's our Bible verse this week? Anybody remember? What is John 3:16? So whoever, what in him? Believes in him won't die? So do you think that's what just happened here? Did Daniel die? Because who did he believe in? He believed in God. The king then gave orders and brought these men who had maliciously accused Daniel, and they threw them, their children, and their wives into the lion's den. And they had not reached the bottom of the den before the lions overpowered them and crushed all of them. Then Darius the king wrote to all the peoples, nations, and populations of all languages who were living in all the land, "May your peace be great. I issue a decree that in all of the realm of my kingdom, people are to tremble and fear before the God of Daniel." Because remember, how many people had different gods, right? But we only believe in the one true God, correct? So Daniel believed in God, right? Our God. So that's why the king's saying all the people need to believe in Daniel's God. Because people are to tremble and fear before the God of Daniel, for he is the living God and enduring forever. And his kingdom is one which will not be destroyed, and his dominion will be forever. He rescues, saves, and performs signs and miracles in heaven and on earth. He who also rescued Daniel from the power of the lions. So this Daniel enjoyed success in the reign of Darius and in the reign of Cyrus the Persian. What do you think of that, guys? Did you ever hear the song, the tree in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around? You ever heard that song before? That's what I think about every time I say, he was thrown into a dark hole with lions, and the green grass grew all around and around. Probably. That's what I keep thinking of. I might just be old. What do you guys think? Why do you think Daniel was saved? Brady. Hey, why do you think Daniel was saved? What about you guys? Why was Daniel saved? He saved them, but why did he save them? Why did he save Daniel? What did Daniel do? Did he run away from God? He believed in God. That is a perfect answer. Do you guys, who in here believes in God? I better see all them hands go up in the air. Who in here believes in God? Do you guys believe in God? Do you believe he's here for you? That's awesome. Because we know we can trust him, right? And he's always watching over us and taking care of us, correct? So that, because God so loved just Nick, right? For God so loved just Taryn. No, so God so loved the world that he sent his son, that whoever runs away from him, believes in him, won't die but get to live forever with him in heaven, right? That's awesome. That's great news. Don't you guys love that? It is the best pizza party. You get to learn about Jesus, you get to talk about the lions, and you get pizza and breadsticks. That sounds like a pretty good pizza party to me. Well, party people, we are going to start a slight bit early tonight doing our other stuff so you guys can get back in here towards the end and we'll practice our songs, okay? So, let's start our groups. Darren, I don't have my list. Who starts in the lessons? All right, SEALs, go ahead and go to the lesson.